Hello everyone and welcome to IMRT Reviews. IMRT, and today we're going to be doing a non-spoiler review of the new sci-fi epic on Amazon Prime called The Tomorrow War. So, let's get straight into it. So The Tomorrow War stars Chris Pratt, Yvonne Strahovski and J.K. Simmons, and it is directed by Chris McKay, who also directed a great movie called The Lego Batman. And this film is about humanity at war with aliens 30 years in the future, and they are losing. So they go back in time 30 years ago to recruit soldiers to fight in the effort against these aliens in the future, as humanity is on the brink of extinction. And I'm not gonna lie, I am a sucker for these kind of plots, these kind of films. Aliens, sign me up. Like I said, I love movies where humanity are at the brink of collapse and they have to come together to fight a common enemy, whether that's aliens, zombies, anything. I'm there, and I know I'm going to have an enjoyable time with it, even if it's pretty bad. But this film is an enjoyable time, and I was surprised at how much I enjoyed it. It's actually a pretty good film, so let's talk about some of the positives. Now, the first big positive in this movie is Chris Pratt. He does an excellent job in this movie, really flexing his acting chops. He does get a bit of stick sometimes, saying he plays the same role over and over, but in this film, he's different, he's great, and he does some really good work in the emotional scenes. And him and Yvonne work together really well, selling these characters to me, and they make me care about the story that these two people are on so much. And some of the moments really did hit home. I really thought these two worked really well together, and they deliver some solid performances. Now, the next biggest character I'd say in this movie were the aliens, and now this is where the film could have gone downhill, because they set them up to be these immensely scary beings. And were they? Yes, they were. They were really, really a lot of fun, and they felt like a mix between xenomorphs and predators, but also had their own unique qualities that really shined as well. The director Chris McKay did a really good job of setting these aliens up. He'd done the classic less is more, didn't show very much at the beginning, and then when we did see them, it was a nice big reveal because we were waiting quite a long time, and they looked terrifying. And they are some formidable creatures, and they did a really clever thing where they didn't reveal everything that the aliens could do straight away. So in each new action sequence, we could see something new that they could do, which kept the film exciting, and there was new shocking reveals of what they can do for us, the audience, that kept us going, what? They can do that? How are they going to beat them? Great filmmaking, and great new aliens that I wouldn't say they're up there with xenomorphs and predators, but they're very close. The special effects for the aliens looked really good. They weren't Thanos level perfect, but they also weren't bad enough that it would take me out of the movie. And they were good enough that I could really appreciate the incredible design of these aliens. Like, they looked spectacular, very different, very unique, and very scary. As much as this film is a lot of fun, it isn't perfect. And at the start, there are quite a few cliche characters that just played stereotypes. They made a really weird choice to show what happens in the movie at the start of the film. Like, we start in the middle of the movie, and then it flashbacks to the start to set everything up, and that's a very weird choice to me because it made all the setup drag a little bit. I don't know why they did that. They could have left it there, and it would have been more, intriguing to where they're actually going to go and what it's going to look like when we're there, instead of just showing us 2 seconds into the movie. The second act does slow down quite a bit, and the way they end the second act, it kind of felt like the end of the movie in the way they done it. So I kind of sitting there thinking, oh, is this the ending now? And then it carried on. I was like, oh, I'm not ready for this. And then the third act itself, a lot of the characters make some stupid decisions, and there are some extremely convenient things that are there to progress this plot as well. It wasn't cleverly written or anything like that. It just felt like we need to get these characters here, and need to solve these problems. So here's these convenient scenarios, and there we go, job done. But apart from all that, this is still a very fun action sci-fi epic that I do highly recommend checking out, as it is free on Amazon Prime, and even if it was at the cinema for £10 a ticket, I would still recommend seeing it. So that was my review of The Tomorrow War. Let me know down in the comments below if you're going to check this movie out, and if you did like this content and want to see more, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.